can't get all mine in the same cup.
Nope, neither did I. 3, 2.
What do I do?
Hi, I'm Javier.
Hi, I'm Gretchen.
And I'm Melanie from Live Well.
How'd you bend it? What'd you do?
Well, I couldn't find.
Yep. They're the aliens.
Hi, I'm Javier.
I wonder how many times they'll say that. Who are you again?
Oh dear. And this is Fishbowl.
Hi, I'm Gretchen.
And I'm Melanie.
And that's Javier.
And it's been another week just like that. So, anyways. Hi, I'm Javier.
This is so good.
What are you eating now?
I have been waiting for this moment all week.
Does it appear like she eats the minute the camera starts rolling? What are you doing?
Hold on, wait. This is so complicated. Why is there an advertisement?
Because it's an app and you probably didn't pay for it because you're cheap.
Oh, I got so many windows open. I've got like 20. That's slowing everything down.
Hi, I'm Javier.
And I'm Melanie.
You've dressed like that all day?
This is how we roll on a Good Friday.
I've been gone
It's
all day.
TGI Good Friday.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Javier.
Hi, I'm Gretchen.
And I'm Melanie. And it's Good Friday.
And this is Fishbowl. We made it.
Wow. We made it to the big 40.
40. Wow.
That's a big 40.
So should we be prouder of making it to the big 40 or making it through 2021?
I don't even know what that was.
Yeah.
I'm still writing down the wrong date.
You are? Yeah.
I don't know. Several times today, I called it 2020.
I go 2019.
And then I'm like, I don't know if it's a 2 and a 1 or I still don't know what's going on.
Yeah, my mind's still blown. People still ask me about last year, and I still think last year was 2019. So yeah,
we lost a couple years. Is it 2 years?
Yeah, no. Well, it's been about 2 years.
There's been a time warp. We definitely went into a wormhole. Definitely went into a wormhole. Definitely. But yeah. Just seeing all those openings, just like it brought back a lot. Actually, compiling those openings brought back a lot because I was like, wow, we've been doing this all year long. That's so cool. That is really cool. That's a lot of episodes. 40 is a lot of episodes. There's been a lot of changes. We've grown significantly. Like, we've developed. It's been awesome.
Now, I will
cool.
tell you, going from episode 1 to episode 39, I was watching our first episodes, and you don't even recognize the show.
No.
Like, not at all.
No. We brought it back here, like, to where we started. Was,
Yep.
like, in-store. And then we have a studio now.
Yep.
But now we're back.
Yeah.
It's like blast from the past.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit of a throwback.
So what
Super
was
awesome.
your favorite moment of last year? Do you even have a favorite moment of last year?
I think my favorite moment, are we talking favorite costumes? Because those were my favorite moments.
Oh my gosh, the costumes.
Like, that really embodies my essence, depending on what's going on that week.
The essence. Is that what we're calling the costumes?
I don't know.
Embodying the essence?
Are we talking about favorite moment of 2021?
Well, first off, let's watch this costume montage, and then we can toss it to the favorite moments. Here's the costumes of the past year.
What is wrong with you?
I'm testing my resting Grinch face.
Resting Grinch face.
Can't believe you made me wear this.
No, but wait, there's myrrh.
What are you wearing?
Well, I'm a Who, and I like Christmas a lot. I'm not Melanie. I'm Sedusa. Or Princess a whole lot of going on.
Oh, there's a whole lot
That's
going on.
what a customer said today. Princess a whole lot of. There's a whole lot of going on here.
There's a whole lot.
Arrgh! I'm wearing this because I've been working my booty off. Arrgh!
Oh dear. I got nothing. You're weird.
Are we filming?
Yes, we're filming. Hi, I'm Javier.
And I'm Sassy Snakebite McGee. Melanie.
Sassy Snakebite McGee.
I think there's like fruit flies flying around in here.
There's fruit flies?
Yeah, I think I just attracted some fruit flies.
I'm sure you didn't. But what are you wearing?
What do you think I'm wearing?
It looks like a banana suit.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a banana suit?
Why wouldn't I be wearing a banana suit? 10, 9.
Are you guys really gonna do this?
8. Well, yeah.
But we're filming.
Oh, already?
We're gonna do this again?
Whew, I don't know. I'm having. I can't breathe in here. I need more oxygen. Uh-oh, my horn.
How about like this?
Oh dear.
Like that. I have. Okay, I'm having wardrobe malfunctions. Apparently, there's problems with unicorns going to outer space.
Apparently.
I'm
Holy cow! You are very Independence Day.
I
Very.
am Lady Liberty.
You're Lady Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely Liberty.
I'm feeling a little bit gypped though. They forgot when I ordered this. They forgot to send my torch and my book. It depicted it and it said included that, but they must have had a shortage on torches and books.
Yeah, I can see why that would be a big thing.
So.
Just your concerns on sleep, furniture, mattresses, life in general, her mental condition.
Hey!
Her mental condition
you
is
really
extremely
just
bright.
go
There's nothing wrong with her mental condition.
I am happy and I am spreading happiness and rainbows to our community. You should have seen the looks on people's faces today.
Oh, I saw them.
I
really like the ears. They look good.
You know, there was a guy that showed up at the door today and he looked like Crocodile Dundee, I swear.
Dundee or the guy from the
the guy that got killed by the stingray?
Steve Irwin.
Poor guy, yeah. Yeah, I really felt like when I went up to the door, I was like, hey, you're in costume too, man. That's awesome.
No, that was not a costume.
It was not.
It was not
It
a
was
costume.
nice. And then
Those were some, the wig one was my favorite, I think.
I think I've got to totally bring back that rainbow wig.
The rainbow wig was awesome. The banana costume was a little much. I think the banana costume was a little much. But,
That was because I had a potassium deficiency. That was.
But there was validation. Yeah, no, you're what we learned that episode was amazing.
Yes.
Actually, last episode's what we learned with the vitamin D. The vitamin D was amazing. The vitamin C was amazing. Yeah, no.
I totally dove it. I think that was my favorite part of last year is that even though it was challenging health-wise, I used it as an opportunity to learn anything and everything about nutrition and how our food can be a healing part of our body.
Yep.
Yes, I'm drinking Pepsi, which is
Why are we drinking Pepsi? Where did these come from?
My gallbladder doesn't like this. Speaking of, okay, so the Pepsi thing.
Yes, why were we handed
This
Pepsis?
is because we're getting ready to blast into 2022.
Okay.
And Elon has made a deal with Pepsi, so Tesla is going to be the beginning start of the semi trucks rolling off the new Tesla semis.
So naturally, you handed me a Pepsi
I want to
can
call
before
them
we
semis,
go on air.
but John says no. So they're semi trucks.
Okay.
And they are going to be hauling Pepsi products, and they're going to be the first electric trucks. So I'm getting ready for 2022, and I am just like, we are in the future. We're just going to embrace the future and roll with it.
And
And
Tesla,
that's why we're drinking Pepsi.
And Elon's just going to be your marker of what success is. All right.
You know, if you're going to shoot for the moon, you might as well go for Mars.
Thank you, Uncle Elon, for getting us our Pepsis, I think. Yeah.
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 So we're rolling with that.
So this past year has been filled with a lot of fun. I would say plenty of laughs. Would you say there's been plenty of laughs?
I think it's live well, laugh often, and love much.
I think so too.
Lots of laughter.
Our next montage is some of the laughs from this past year. Now, guys, there's one particular laugh in here that it's going to break you down too, and it involves Melanie eating a Beanboozled bean. You guys, if you have to rewind the video, because I did, if you have to rewind it over and over again to just to laugh even more, you're welcome to it. In fact, I may just double up on that one, because that was if I had to pick a favorite moment, that would be my favorite moment.
That was your favorite moment? That was
my
the
favorite
worst moment. I can still feel that it's stuck in I think it was rotten milk.
Yeah, yep, spoiled milk, yep. And here's the laugh montage, and just remember, if you have to rewind, we'll still be here at the end of it. She did put it in her mouth, so it does count.
It's in there, but I'm not going to chew it.
Okay.
Okay, here I go. All right, I can do this.
fast. Here you go.
Okay.
You're gonna like them actually. They're pretty good. I want to have another one.
This is raspberry. Whoa! Ah!
But wait. Right after that initial, yeah, that's for. Look, you got goosebumps. You got goosebumps. That's so cool.
What? These are not the
What?
same warheads when we were kids.
So, all right. So
All right,
this one's
do it.
watermelon. This one's watermelon. Okay. Oh. You guys are disgusting. That's so gross.
You want foam? You want foam?
No, I don't.
It's so good.
For those of you, that don't know, I can't stand mayonnaise. I literally cannot stand mayonnaise.
I found that out this week.
And we're back. I don't know what's wrong with her, but we'll figure it out later. All right, it's time for Stump the Chump. I'm trying to hype myself up. Can you tell?
You gotta.
I've got to.
This is my least favorite part of the show. I want to go home.
This is everybody's least favorite part. Well, except
Can
for
I
people.
go home?
People that watch her eat beans or these jelly beans. Okay,
I
so
wanna go
here's what I'm going to tell you. So this is a game called Beanboozled. We don't play Beanboozled on this show. We play Stump the Chump. So the way this works is we have both researched, well, we research every day, but we've researched and we've come up with 3 questions.
Each.
3 questions each.
We each have to do this 3 times.
Yeah, we each ask each other 3 questions,
We
okay?
have to eat 3 of these.
And so, if we get the answer wrong on the question, if I get the answer wrong on the question that she asked me, I literally have to spin this dial. I have to spin the dial, and then I have to eat the disgusting bean that's in here with that.
Or
cover.
there's a 50-50 chance.
Give me at least 1,000 feet. Will you give me at least 1,000 feet?
I'll give you 1,000 feet. But no more and no less.
I'm gonna play it safe and say 11,500.
No, it's 13,200. 13,200 feet.
But that's
your
so
math was
close.
off.
But that's so close.
That's not 1,000.
But it's so close.
Do it. You gotta spin it because I want to see what color.
It's so close though. Toasted marshmallows or stink bug? Is that one? No, it's that one. Huh? Oh my gosh.
I don't know anything. What? I didn't do it. Uh-oh.
Ah. You know that smell that comes from a stink bug when you kick it? That literally in your mouth. Who does this? Who does this?
Oh.
It's still there. It's still there, man. I hate your stupid questions. Your questions are stupid.
This is your game. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to. Okay, do it. Coconut or spoiled milk?
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh
Pay the piper.
I didn't do
Hey, the Alrighty. That's this week's. And that brings this week's. That's this week's Stump the Chump. Would you like some water? Wonder? You okay?
It's stuck in my teeth for real.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that, we're going to take another small break. We'll be right back. Bye. Right here, right here. This is my favorite. Oh, I didn't leave it. You go to the trash can and you're like, yeah, that was my favorite moment.
Oh man, we might have lost some subscribers for that one.
No, there was a certain show that we did lose 2 subscribers, and we're not repeating that show again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole into Beanboozled, see, John refreshed the beans. He
Yes.
got into the Beanboozled stash and he made it where it was no longer 50-50 chance, that it was 100% chance
Thanks,
of failure.
John. Thanks, John.
And him and Nick did that. And I
Mm-hmm.
knew that the beans had been shifted out. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just mean.
But then it got both of us there at the end.
But your guilt showed on their face the entire episode. If you guys go back and watch that episode, it's episode 29. Mel has this guilty face the entire episode, and then when it gets closer to the Stump the Chump, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. But she would not tell me what was going on. So yeah, that was not cool. That was not cool.
It came out great. That might have been my favorite moment of 2021.
Yeah, well, it was mine too.
Is that the right year?
Yeah. No, it was mine too because I got you. Well, you got yourself. You had to eat the spoiled
John
milk
got
one,
us.
and you.
I took one for the team.
Yeah. She was so sick after that. It was great. It was amazing. It really, really was. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we moved on. So we did Stump the Chump with some sours. We did Beanboozled.
Yep.
I think that was the last Beanboozled.
That was the definite last Beanboozled because I don't think either one of us could have stood
I
it
can't
anymore.
do that game. That
Yeah.
game is evil.
It's just gross. It really is. It's just gross.
Could you imagine working in a jelly bean factory and that's you make those?
There's a YouTube documentary on it.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I actually watched the YouTube documentary. So yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of science behind those
There's
jelly beans.
There really isn't evil people that work there. There's just
They have
evil
a great-
geniuses that
They
work
have
there.
great senses of
Yeah,
humor. But that's a
Mm-hmm.
So then we moved into some other cool stuff. It developed into some smelly smells and some.
Ooh, yeah. And we're going to be bringing that back next year,
We're
right?
gonna be bringing it back next year.
All right, good.
We're gonna be having some really cool, tasty.
We're not going
Lots
to
of
taste
fun.
test. We're not going to taste test the Dionis stuff, though, right?
The goat milk lotion? No.
Yeah. Okay. I was scared that you were going to make me taste test the
Only
goat
thing
milk
that
lotion.
anything that's edible, like legit.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, all right. So
Although we could do a smelly smell of the Dionis.
as long as we're not taste testing it, that's all I care about. I don't want to taste test the lotion.
No, that's not good.
So Fishbowl is more than just laughs. Fishbowl is about answering your questions and helping you learn about mattress shopping and furniture shopping because, we get questions daily on,
Right.
on furniture.
It's all about selling a better product, a better way.
Mm-hmm.
And it started out as sleep well and sleeping better. You were sleep well as a company.
Yep.
And then it became live well. And it really takes that into a holistic approach when you're selling your mattress or purchasing your furniture for every room in your house. And it's a holistic lifestyle.
Yep. Sleep is part of everything. And then we added furniture to the store, so then we started educating our customers on furniture.
Mm-hmm.
And that in itself led to a lot more research and a lot of different questions where we knew we could start helping you shop smarter too. So that's actually what the whole show is about. It just happens that you have two people with two very rotten senses of humor that get together for the show.
I thought I was just a creative genius.
Evil genius, creative genius, rotten sense of humor. I don't know. But here's a sample of what the serious side of Fishbowl is.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
Can you read it?
Mm-hmm.
When you do sleep coach, are you getting medical advice from a doctor? I guess what I am asking is if you are using credible references.
Ooh.
That's a very good question.
That's a really good question.
Fun.
Oh, I've always wanted a power reclining living room set, but you guys said they were super slow. Should I avoid them? Please, Gretchen, talk to us about this because this just happened to you this week.
Yes. Okay.
I snore a lot. My wife wants me to try out an adjustable base because she saw a commercial where the base stopped the person snoring. Does this really work? Walking on leather sofas really soften them up. How do you determine what beds work for what people? I understand that you guys work with people's posture in bed, but how do you know where to start? There's so many beds. All right, question number 2 is, what materials are the best for using on a sofa? I have seen foam seats, spring seats, and foam plus something called a sinuous coil, and I don't know what is best for my purchase. All right. Can an adjustable base be set for my husband snoring and still have me in the zero gravity position? Ooh. What's the best fabric for bed sheets? I need a sheet set that is good all year round. I sleep hot, and I don't want it to be something that I will be sweating in, nor do I want to have cooling sheets that I will freeze in during the winter. Why can't I ever find the same mattress I like at a different store? Does anybody know this? I know this. It's trivia. Yeah, question number 1. I'm a side sleeper and I have a lot of shoulder issues. What do you recommend? Not to speak, but you're drinking already. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time a question is asked, I think by impulse she takes a drink. It's because the little brain cells got to get going. They're going.
Get going.
They're going.
We gotta get this thing on show on the road.
Yep. So 40 episodes. So do the math. 3 questions per episode. That's 120 customer questions.
That's awesome.
That's
a lot of feedback.
Yeah,
that's a lot of education. That's serious education.
That's a lot of feedback. I mean, a lot of feedback from you guys. A lot of great questions that get asked in the store and through you guys. And we're just lucky enough to be able to inform everybody.
Mm-hmm. I actually had a customer today that said, "I'm sorry, I have a lot of questions," and I was like, "No, that's great. I'm glad you have a lot of questions. You should have a lot of questions. This is a huge investment.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be asking those questions, and you should be somewhere purchasing those products where you feel that you can ask questions.
Where they're answering them and they know what they're doing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And they actually have legit answers to that for
so
sure.
Your thing isn't to sell the mattress. Your thing is to do what? To fit, right?
I fit people to a mattress. I fit people to better sleep, and I believe that the future is sleep. So it should be like going to the optometrist or to your chiropractor. Now, granted, we're not medical professionals,
right?
But we know our product, and we know that based off of certain sleep profiles and how you live your lifestyle, that there are mattresses that are appropriate for you and not appropriate.
Yeah.
And we realize that everyone has to fit within a budget. So not everyone can, purchase the space rocket.
That's
not
super
everyone
important.
can do that. Now we have, we can shoot for the moon, but we can work within a budget. So if you come to us, we can build a quote for that budget specifically, and we can get you to your goals. And keep in mind, like, maybe you purchase your mattress now, and then you wait 6 months and you purchase a base to go with it.
Right.
Because the mattresses that we have here in store can lay flat on a standard platform or foundation, or they can be paired with an adjustable base in the future. So you don't have to make that immediate purchase, and you should never feel pressured to go outside of your means. You should be working with inside of that. But we have lots of avenues.
Yep.
We have different partnerships that we can work with different credit styles. We can find a credit line to work with.
If you want to go that route, if you have to go that route, we have financing. Yeah. Now, fitting the customer is like the most important thing that I think we do, and there's a lot of research that goes behind it. I have friends that own their own small businesses, and they're like, they love the fact that we research so much, but they also think that it might be a waste of payroll. And to me, it's not, because the fact that we're spending this much time researching means that any time that a customer comes through that door, we're going to capitalize on everything we possibly can with them, because we're here to help them, and I think they see that.
To say that goes against or is a waste of payroll doesn't make any sense in advertising or marketing when you're in sales, because we're always taught that, you know, the work that you do today goes out 90 days. So continue learning. When you have downtime, you should always be learning something and growing your brain, and focusing on positive, futuristic type things down the road, because you can bring a lot of that to yourself as a company. You can manifest that your way. But if you don't put that effort in and you don't expand your knowledge, how do you grow as a business?
And I mean, what I love is, I mean, I'll watch Frances watching the same stuff and learning the same stuff that we learn, and then she has to take her mental break. And Frances, I don't know if you know this, she's addicted to drain videos on
You're gonna call her out on that now?
Yeah, Frances is addicted to drain videos on YouTube, but she's still learning her plumbing trade, because I swear when Frances leaves here, she's going to be the best plumber on earth. She can unplug any drain because of the videos that she watches, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, she has a basis of knowledge. So, you know, whatever it is, like, I think that you should have other things that you're passionate about and grow that outside of work. Because, you know, your workplace, you're here a lot. I feel like I'm here all the time.
You are. We both are.
I just go home to sleep. But that's what happens when you're growing a company. You pretty much live here, but you can still expand your passions at the same time, and you should be able to take little mental breaks.
And work should be fun, and we definitely have our fun.
And that goes with the live well, laughed often, and love much. And we're a family-owned business, and that's kind of the love much part, is that we include our family members in all aspects of the company.
So this next montage is a lot of laughter, but it's laughter that you created, because this is your section of the show. This is Mel's Crazy.
Oh, there's a big apostrophe right there.
Hypothetical. Here's a montage for you.
Oh boy.
We got a hypothetical here. Let's do this.
So I want you to, what we're going to do is we're each going to describe each other. This is perfect for following up with the last question.
Quirky.
I want you to describe each other.
Quirky.
This comes from somebody that had sent in a message.
Fun.
And they said that they wanted us to describe each other as one of our products.
Oh, as one of our products?
So you need to describe me as a combination of our products on the floor. I chose a mattress. So if you want to do a mattress, to describe.
This is fun.
So I'm going to describe you, the product that I chose. I chose the rest bed, okay, for you. I think the rest bed perfectly describes you. I'm going to have to read this because I put a lot of effort into it.
Evidently.
So as a rest bed, you're smart and trendy. You're a great option for very hip and futuristic niche folks, because you're a niche product, but you're a bit complicated and highly intelligent. But remember, most of that intelligence is artificial. Okay, you have a smooth operating system and a soft outer shell, but your insides are a bit squishy. A little bit squishy.
She's being mean.
And you're still
it's on now.
And you're full of a lot of hot air. Yeah. Let's imagine that you're one of the unfortunate people that have been left on this planet. Because in the future, everybody's going to flee and go to another planet. Right?
Oh, I've seen this movie. It's a cartoon from the 90s.
But because of overpopulation, half of the people have to stay, and maybe you're one of the fortunate ones that gets to stay here.
Are there space aliens harvesting us?
Ooh, I didn't think about that. If you could transport a single angry elephant anywhere in history, where would you send that angry, furious elephant?
What made him mad, first off? If.
Because this is a hypothetical,
They
so it
always start
starts
with
with
if.
an if.
Mm-hmm.
If you could get a full night's rest, we're talking 8 hours or more,
Okay.
but still do a simple task, what would you do?
If I could do 8 hours.
Yeah, it says if you could get a full 8 hours of sleep
Okay.
and yet still finish a simple task while sleeping, what would you get done?
Ooh, while sleeping. So, okay, so I can,
Because
this is like sleep.
when we fall asleep, we totally shut down and you can't do anything but sleep. So a lot of times we're sacrificing our sleep, so we cut our sleep down so that
For
we can
working
be
projects,
more
yep.
productive. And that's
So,
not always the healthiest thing.
if
So
I
let's
could do it.
say we could do a little bit of both.
You know, traveling while you were asleep, like driving while you were asleep would
That's
be...
not a simple task.
Oh,
People, that is not a simple task.
okay.
That takes full focus.
okay.
So you're always calling that, and you're always saying it like that. So I'm gonna prove something else.
She's gonna
I'm gonna shake it up a little bit because I was running out of hypothetical questions, and I really wanted to make it something more interactive
Okay.
and get your brain really thinking. Because I think for Stump the Chump this week, you really need to be prepared and get your brain moving. Okay, so. All right, so name a color or a shade that starts with W.
A color or a shade that starts with W.
I got a couple of them in the
White.
Okay. So what color is salt? Okay, because, yeah.
Looking through a microscope, I want to say it's yellow or gold.
Well,
Am I wrong?
okay. Remember this puppy. Okay? You see that, folks? I want you to remember this puppy.
I'm remembering the puppy.
Okay.
Okay, it's committed to memory.
And
I can tell you anything about that picture right now. It's up here.
So my mom has this white puppy. It protects her cows. Its name is Sheila.
Sheila.
All right. What was the color of the puppy that you just saw?
White.
Okay. And what do cows mostly drink?
Water.
Oh. Well, you were supposed to say milk. All right. Hypothetically, let's say that $2 million, boom, just shows up in your bank account.
Awesome.
What's your next move?
Call the bank and make sure they didn't make a mistake. Those are so much fun. Those are my favorites because every week you present a new hypothetical and every week I shoot it down.
I get so frustrated with you and your awkward pauses.
I love my awkward pauses.
They're super awkward, and I'm like, and I always ask our producer Kelly, I'm like, can we just cut that? Can we shorten the pause? Can we shorten the awkward pause?
But the pauses are fun.
And then sometimes you start the show when I'm not ready. Like I have to like have my cards all right. I have to like, and then you just like bust into it.
I'm there. I'm there. I'm like, let's ad-lib this sucker because that's what this is all about. Fishbowl's about ad-libbing.
I don't, yeah, pretty much.
The only prep
it
part
ends
of
up being
Fishbowl...
ad-libbed, and I try to like organize it, and the more I try to organize it, you disorganize it.
You guys should really see there is progression along the episodes, and I know a lot of you can see it. You can tell when Mel has tried to rein me in or to actually give a script, and it doesn't work.
It doesn't work, and then sometimes I have way too many index cards. I went through a period where I'm like, I need all these index cards.
Yeah.
So...
and so her index cards normally have some really fun puns, and I haven't heard a single one this episode, so you're breaking my heart. There should really be at least one or two or three puns.
Well, I mean, what comes after this part?
What comes after this part?
I'm looking at my notes on the floor. Because I'm saving them for the New Year's part.
Oh, okay. Well, let's pretend this is the New Year's part then.
See what it does?
See?
And I get so frustrated because you can't set it up like that. You can't set
I can't do
I'm
it.
going to do a pun now, everybody.
I just
Get
did.
ready for the pun.
Yeah.
It takes all the pun out of it, Javier.
Oh. Oh, all right. So this is our end of the year episode, and this is our going into next year episode. What do you see being our next year for Fishbowl?
Well, there's always a lot of pros and cons to a new year.
Mm-hmm.
So you really got to focus on pros and cons. And you know what the biggest con to a new year
What?
is? All the confetti.
Okay, I literally stepped into that. That was good. See? Masterfully done. And she didn't need a script. All she needed to do was just edge me a little bit closer.
Yeah.
That's really what she does. She's like reining cats. She's like reining in cats the whole time during the show.
So, there's a lot of things that I haven't been impressed with this year.
Okay.
It's been a rough year. I mean,
Yep.
it's been a rough kind of 2 years. And like some things that you shouldn't be impressed about, I'm just not impressed about. Like, and I don't know, like, I'm just never impressed with the big New Year's Eve celebration in Times Square.
Especially this year.
Yeah, because, all they do is just drop the ball.
Help me. Yeah.
But,
You're setting these up really well, and I'm not feeling them until you're actually doing it.
But it has been, a painful couple of years as well, being in business and,
A challenge, a major challenge.
on New Year's Eve, we shouldn't feel any pain coming into the new year.
Yep.
The only pain we should feel is the champagne.
Yeah, this is her struggling to get her puns out. Those are 3. That's it. We're done. There's no more puns.
Although that one's kind of rough because it has been a really painful year for a lot of small businesses. So
Yep.
that one maybe not. I was kind of like, should I say that one? No, seriously, like we've been really super blessed as a company.
Yep.
To make incredible strides as a team. I don't think it was, anyone in particular. I mean, you're pretty great, but we have a great team.
No, we have a wonderful team.
And I think we've been blessed to come through the last, I keep saying 2 years because I feel like it all just got mushed together.
I actually have done that. I've
I
jumped them.
really feel like it's been a 24-month year. So absolutely, you have to look at the silver lining. And really, my whole costume and dressing up on a weekly basis started with the pandemic, because I never used to do that before. But it started with me recognizing that even though we didn't have our faces exposed because we're all wearing masks, and you can't have that same communication with people, you don't have the same smiles, and
Yep.
your pitch is a whole lot different. So I found connection with a lot of my customers by making them laugh. And I could see their smile in their eyes.
Yep.
And then they would start bringing their kids into the store because they could see, this lady dressed as a unicorn or Minnie Mouse or whatever. So,
A Christmas tree in the middle of July.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's been what is super, super fun.
Yeah, and you've got quite the following now because of it.
And so in the next year, my goal for 2022 is to have 365 outfits. And have a different outfit for every day of the year. And I also, my goal for 2022, I am going to see a rocket launch.
Ooh.
I am going to go to Texas. I'm already making plans, and I
Yeah.
am going to see some rockets launch. I might go to Florida. I want to see rockets going up into the air.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm just going to embrace the future.
That's a very, 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 very cool thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
a
let's-
very cool time period for that, whether you're on board with it or not. It's an incredible time in our history.
It is. It's wonderful. Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to bring Mr. Oliver onto the set, okay?
Yay.
Because he's a part of this show, too. So is Gavin, but Gavin's not here. Gavin left.
He bailed on us
He
today.
bailed on us. Yeah, can you guys believe it? A new co-star and the guy bails on us.
You worked him too hard.
I did, actually. That's exactly why he bailed on us. All right, we'll be right back.
All right, cool.
I think you're timing it. I really totally... Is it truly the brain cells just got to get going? Is that what's going on
Well,
here?
at the end of this show, I am. Because going back through all of those clips, I realized I was drinking in all of them.
Constantly.
So, this show I have, because I've been, like, aware of it.
And then in several episodes...
But in all the others, no, I was like, okay, I got to get drinking. All right, let's go.
There were
I
episodes
always
where you had an
eating and
entire
drinking.
feast in front of you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. An entire feast. Like, we're talking almonds and bananas. We should have done a whole thing on the foods that you were eating the whole time
I'm
as
a
you
grazer.
progressed.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely a grazer.
yeah.
So
As she was healing from her gallbladder, she had all kinds of interesting foods through the episodes. I wish I had thought of that on a compilation. So, oh well, next year we'll catch that. So, Mr. Oliver, would you please come on down?
hey, do you have a New Year's resolution?
No.
Here, come a little bit closer.
You don't have a New Year's resolution?
Do you know what a New Year's resolution is?
No.
Oh, well, a New Year's resolution is something that you're going to do this year to make yourself better. What are you going to do? What's your New Year's resolution? Like,
Eat big stuff and eat vitamins.
oh, eat good stuff and eat vitamins. High five.
Oh, I
buddy.
heard eat bad stuff and eat M&Ms. Right? I think I'm right.
I am blessed that he likes to eat all kinds of salads and vegetables, and
They both eat like this
he's
vegan stuff. I don't know what
I'm
that's
not
all about.
vegan. I eat a lot of meat.
Finally.
It's like a meaty vegan.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
A meaty vegan.
like
Alright.
if vegans and meaties came together, I think they call those omnivores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be me.
I'm
yeah.
an omnivore.
Yeah. My mom actually sent me steaks for Christmas.
My mom sent me steaks too.
Oh, that's right. Whatever. Well, my mom.
My mom sent me a whole cow.
Fine, whatever. I forgot about that. I thought it was a big deal. Thanks, Mom.
Our moms are great.
Yep.
That's the best gift.
Yep.
You gotta tell your mama thank you.
I did. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So what is your New Year's resolution this next year?
Didn't I just say it? Oh yeah, to see a rocket.
Oh, okay. That sounds like more like a vacation plan, but okay.
Yeah, you will get terminated. Terminated.
I'm gonna get terminated from the fire on the rocket?
Yeah.
I hope
That's
not.
a different movie, dude. Although that is a good movie.
No, it was baby dogs.
Oh, it's like a minion.
Nah.
I think my resolution is to continue healing my body through food. And
Yeah.
really continuing that, because I have really kind of fallen off the wagon the last month.
With all the sugar from the
Well,
last 2 episodes.
Yeah, like Thanksgiving does that to us because there's just so many possibilities and rich foods.
Yep.
So between, I think that's where resolutions actually came from, is like
Too much turkey.
the gluttony of the holidays. So then we start, like, we get to New Year's and we're like, oh, so yeah.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
When we will honk the horns.
We're gonna
When are
honk
we
the
gonna
horns in a little bit. Hang on. So my resolution is we're going to have a wonderful 2022, regardless of what the economy does. We're gonna have a wonderful 2022, and we're gonna do it by pivoting whenever we need to, and we're gonna do it by reacting fast. And that's my promise to us as a team, and to you guys as our clientele and customers and people that look for us.
That is very much true because we have a big year ahead of us.
Yep, we got a big year ahead of us, and we will do this.
Absolutely.
All right. Until next time, we will sign off with the big horn hoot, because that's why Oliver's here. So, Happy New Year! Oh, and Merry belated Christmas.
All right, ready? 3, 2. We gotta do the countdown, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.